Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel where we discuss all things narcissism to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life. And this video is going to be about 7 of the narcissists' more common double standards. They are very self-entitled, exploitative people who lack the empathy to care. They believe they are superior, therefore to a narcissist it is to them one rule for them and another rule for all those around them. So when it comes to a narcissistic person, they feel entitled to ignore their own family while they go around impressing strangers, because strangers are fresh and easier to manipulate and easier to exploit and easier to sell the exaggerated story of how amazing they are or the sob story to gain that sympathetic attention, whereas their family already has an inkling, even if they're not aware, of who the narcissist is as a person. So they can happily ignore their own family to go all out to impress strangers. However, their family and their friends will not be allowed to go and see their family and friends because the narcissist will become offended. The narcissist will be offended that you are putting somebody else before the narcissist wants, needs and desires. You might be visiting your parents, your children or a friend, and they're just going to turn around and claim, well, if they're more important to you than I am, to make you feel guilty for abandoning the narcissist. However, they will happily abandon you for a stranger. Because when it comes to a narcissistic person, they can do to you what you should never do to them. So they can criticize you, they can mock you, they can humiliate you and then claim that they're only joking and you should learn to take a joke and you're the one with the problem. However, if you try to give them some constructive criticism, some good advice, they're going to become offended by this. If you accuse them of not being able to take a joke, they're going to become offended by this. However, you're not allowed to be offended when they have hurt you and claim that you're the one that can't take the joke. You're the one that needs to change your behaviour to serve them while they carry on with their hurtful, negative, neglectful behaviour towards you. 3. They can't forgive. Narcissistic people hold many grudges against others for the very things that they did to other people. If you dare to go out with your friends, even if it's pre-arranged and you warn the narcissist, and the narcissist has spent the day sulking and causing arguments or claiming they've planned a nice dinner for you to get you to stay, if you dare to walk out that door and leave them, they're going to hold a grudge and they're going to seek a way to punish you for doing this to them, often lining themselves up with a new source of supply so that they know something that you don't know. However, anything they do to you, they're going to minimize this behavior. So you're not allowed to go and see your friends or your family. However, they're allowed to go and cheat on you because you weren't paying them enough attention and you should just get over it already. You should just forgive them. You need to stop being so hung up on your past. You need to work on your trust issues. Because narcissistic people do not believe they need to work on themselves. They believe all those around them need to work on themselves. Only those around them are usually working on themselves to try and please the impossible, because there is no winning with a narcissistic person because they don't know who they are within themselves. They're just looking to exploit people, especially those they're envious of. They can react, they can rage out, they can have feelings such as anger and resentment. They're allowed to be jealous, they're allowed to accuse you of where are you going looking like that? And you should bow down to them. You should respect them. If they rage out at you, then you should take the blame for making them angry. It was your fault. They just had a normal human emotion to how you were around them. Usually not letting them have their own way, or not being there for them when you had prior arrangements that you told them about with somebody else. However, when it comes to a narcissist, they will goad you, they will bait you, they will taunt you, they will provoke you any way they can to wind you up, to get you going, to get you full of anger, frustration, resentment, that you snap at them. And as soon as you snap at them, you're the one with the issue. You're the one with the problem. You're the one having the bad day. You're the one that needs to go to therapy. So they're allowed to react towards you. You are not allowed to react towards them. They don't apologise, as they feel entitled to do as they please. And if you dare to question that entitlement, then you are the one with the problem. However, you are expected to apologise to them for how they have treated you. They're allowed to walk ahead of you. However, you should always wait for them. They're allowed to be late for you. However, you should never be late for them. They can be late for you and they expect you to hang about and just be ready for whatever time they feel like showing up for you. And if they don't show up, they expect you to be stood there waiting for them. However, if you are late for them, they will disappear on you. They'll come to pick you up if you're not ready on time. They're gone. They can talk badly of you. They can talk badly of others. They can talk badly of their friends and family. However, unless they're wanting you to agree with them, you're not allowed to talk badly of their friends and family. They tell you a story of just how toxic somebody is and how poorly somebody has treated them. So you feel that sympathetic sorrow towards them. And then you might speak out poorly about that person due to the lies you've been fed about that person. And the narcissist is going to be offended that you're talking badly of that person, which is extremely confusing, to say the least. They're allowed to talk badly of you. They're allowed to tell you exactly what you've not done, what you're not capable of. However, you should never point out any of their mistakes or any of their faults or any of their flaws, as they go on and on about all of yours. When it comes to a narcissistic person, due to their sense of superiority, that belief that they are special, that arrogance within them, that grandiosity, that entitlement, they have it so it is one rule for them and another rule for all those around them. You cannot win with these kinds of people. The only way to win is to walk away. Leave them to live their life, while you go and live a much more fulfilling life without them. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is in the video description. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.